Hello Blues fans, welcome back to the Blues Hub. Chelsea are making headlines once again as reports suggest the Blues are closing in on the signing of Pep Chavarría in a deal worth around £21 million. In today's video, we'll break down the latest reports, explain why Xabi Alonso wants the Spanish left-back, discuss Todd Boehly's role in the club's transfer strategy, and look at what this move could mean for Chelsea's squad. Before we begin, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Blues Hub and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest Chelsea news. Now, let's get started. Chelsea have officially reached a full agreement to sign Spanish left-back Pep Chavarría from Rayo Vallecano in one of the latest confirmed deals of the summer transfer window. After several weeks of negotiations, the Blues have successfully secured the defender for a package worth €19 million plus €2 million in add-ons, a deal worth approximately £21 million. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano confirmed the agreement with his famous "Here we go," revealing that Chelsea and Rayo Vallecano have finalised the transfer. Chavarría is now set to complete his medical examinations before signing his long-term contract at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea head coach Xabi Alonso identified Pep Chavarría as one of his priority targets after the departure of Marc Cucurella. Alonso wanted an experienced left-back capable of fitting into his tactical system, and Chelsea's recruitment team worked closely with the coaching staff to make the transfer happen. Club co-owner Todd Boehly once again backed the manager in the transfer market, approving the investment as Chelsea continue rebuilding the squad ahead of the new season. The ownership believes Chavarría's experience in La Liga will add balance, competition and defensive quality to the team. Negotiations between Chelsea and Rayo Vallecano lasted for more than a month. Chelsea's opening offers were rejected, but both clubs eventually reached a compromise that satisfied all parties. Personal terms had already been agreed with the player before the final club-to-club agreement was completed. The 28-year-old impressed in Spain with his consistency, work rate, defensive discipline and ability to contribute in attack. Last season, he was one of Rayo Vallecano's most reliable performers, attracting interest from several European clubs before Chelsea won the race for his signature. Chelsea supporters are now waiting for the club's official announcement, with the medical and contract signing expected to be completed before Chavarría joins Xabi Alonso's squad for pre-season preparations. The signing demonstrates Chelsea's determination to strengthen every area of the team under Xabi Alonso. With the backing of Todd Boehly and the club's ownership, the Blues continue to invest in players who fit the manager's long-term vision as they prepare to compete for major trophies in the upcoming campaign. One of the biggest reasons Chelsea pushed so hard to sign Pep Chavarría was the clear request from head coach Xabi Alonso, who wanted an experienced and reliable left-back to strengthen his defensive options ahead of the new season. Since arriving at Stamford Bridge, Alonso has made it clear that he wants players who are tactically disciplined, comfortable on the ball and capable of contributing in both attack and defence. Pep Chavarría fits that profile perfectly. During his time at Rayo Vallecano, the Spanish defender established himself as one of La Liga's most consistent fullbacks. His work rate, ability to recover possession, intelligent positioning and accurate crossing made him one of the standout performers in his position. Chelsea's recruitment department closely monitored his progress before deciding to make their move. Reports suggest that negotiations between Chelsea and Rayo Vallecano continued for several weeks before both clubs moved closer to a final agreement. Chelsea remained confident throughout the process because Chavarría was keen on making the move to the Premier League and saw Stamford Bridge as the perfect place to take the next step in his career. Behind the scenes, Chelsea co-owner Todd Boehly continued to support Xabi Alonso's transfer plans. Since taking control of the club, Boehly has repeatedly backed managers in the transfer market, investing heavily in players who fit the club's long-term vision. The signing of Chavarría reflects Chelsea's strategy of combining experienced professionals with young talent capable of competing at the highest level. Xabi Alonso believes that modern fullbacks must do much more than defend. They must help build attacks from deep, provide width on the left flank, deliver dangerous crosses into the penalty area and recover quickly whenever possession is lost. These are qualities Chavarría has consistently shown in La Liga, making him an ideal addition to Chelsea's squad. Chelsea supporters are already excited about how the Spanish defender could fit into Alonso's tactical system. His arrival is expected to increase competition for places while giving Chelsea greater depth across a demanding Premier League and European campaign, although the transfer still requires the remaining formalities before Chelsea make their official announcement. Confidence around Stamford Bridge is extremely high. Multiple reports indicate that the clubs are finalising the last details before Chavarría completes his medical and signs his contract. For Xabi Alonso, this signing represents another important step in building a squad capable of challenging for major honours. With Todd Boehly continuing to support the club's ambitions, Chelsea believe Pep Chavarría can become an important player in the team's future and help the Blues compete for trophies both domestically and in Europe. As Chelsea continue working to strengthen their squad for the new season, much of the discussion surrounding Pep Chavarría focuses on what he could bring to Xabi Alonso's tactical project if the move is completed. The Spanish coach wants a team capable of dominating possession, pressing aggressively and attacking with intelligence from wide areas, and that is why the left-back position has become such an important area for improvement. Chavarría is viewed as a player who combines defensive discipline with attacking energy. During his time in La Liga, he showed that he is comfortable playing in systems that demand constant movement up and down the flank. He is not simply a defender who stays deep, he is a full-back who enjoys supporting attacks, overlapping wingers and delivering crosses into dangerous areas for Chelsea. That profile is extremely valuable. In modern football, fullbacks are often responsible for creating width when wingers move inside, and Alonso is expected to use a system that requires exactly that kind of movement. The possibility of Chavarría operating alongside creative attacking players could give Chelsea an additional source of chances from the left side. Another reason Chelsea have reportedly shown strong interest is his consistency. One of the biggest challenges for Premier League clubs is maintaining performance levels across a long season that includes domestic competitions and European football. Chavarría has built a reputation for being dependable, physically strong and capable of handling intense matches against high-quality opposition. Xabi Alonso's vision for the left side. Under Xabi Alonso, Chelsea are expected to become a more structured team in possession. Alonso prefers players who understand positioning and can help control matches through intelligent passing and movement rather than relying only on individual moments of brilliance. Chavarría could fit that vision in several ways, providing width when Chelsea's wingers drift into central positions, supporting the build-up with short and progressive passing, pressing high to win the ball back quickly after losing possession, recovering defensively with speed and discipline when opponents counter-attack. These qualities explain why Chelsea's recruitment staff have reportedly been impressed by his performances in Spain. Alonso is believed to value players who can follow tactical instructions closely, and Chavarría's experience in a competitive La Liga environment suggests he could adapt well to that approach. Todd Boehly's continued backing Chelsea co-owner Todd Boehly has remained heavily involved in supporting the club's rebuilding process. Since taking over, the ownership group has invested significantly in both established players and younger talents, with the aim of building a squad capable of competing for major trophies over the long term. If Chelsea complete the Chavarría deal, it would represent another example of the club targeting players who fit a specific footballing idea, rather than signing big names for marketing purposes alone. The reported fee of around £21 million is relatively modest by modern Premier League standards, which could make the move a smart piece of business if the defender adapts successfully to English football. Boehly's strategy appears to be focused on giving Xabi Alonso the tools he needs to implement his preferred style, while also maintaining financial flexibility for future transfer windows. Competition and squad depth. One of the most important benefits of signing Chavarría would be competition for places. Chelsea are preparing for a demanding campaign that could involve Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup and European fixtures. Injuries and fixture congestion often expose weaknesses in squad depth, particularly in wide defensive positions.